50 questions?
Absolutely.
What was the first tune you learned?
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but on fiddle, the Irish Washerwoman.
Favorite snack?
Chips and salsa.
If you could be granted one wish right now, what would it be?
That Bernie Sanders would be president.
Who should everyone be listening to right now?
Woody Guthrie, Bob Dylan, and some of the other protest singers.
What do you like on your burger?
Blue cheese and bacon.
What would be the perfect first date?
I think a short hike, glass of wine, and some tapas.
Who are your top 3 heroes?
My parents and maybe Ray Charles.
What's been the best moment of your year so far?
Working at Seattle Repertory Theater.
Describe your castmates in 3 words.
Older than me. No, I'm kidding. A world-class artist, for sure.
If you could have a jam session with any musician, who would it be?
Whoa, Train!
Who taught you how to play your first instrument?
A guy from Danbury, Connecticut named Glenn Lebetkin. Lebanese fella.
What famous musician do you admire?
Louis Armstrong, because he taught everyone to play the trumpet.
Which song do you like performing the most in Woody Says?
A song called Do Re Mi. It's about money. It's just fast and it's just fun.
What kind of bread do you like?
I don't really eat much bread, but I do like focaccia and rye from time to time.
What do you like most about Seattle?
The weather. No, the people and the landscape. It's beautiful.
What do you like least about Seattle?
The weather.
One piece of advice for an aspiring musician?
Listen.
Do you collect anything?
I collect licks, actually, because there was never any room in a little 1-bedroom apartment in New York, but you can record licks and you can write them down. So yeah, I collect licks.
What are 3 things that are in your dream home?
Any instrument I want, a view of the mountain and the ocean, and my wife.
Cat or dog?
Cat. He's a good boy. His name's Mittens.
What's the best thing about your job?
Best thing about my job is I get to travel all over the world and meet all sorts of cool people and see beautiful places.
What's your coffee order?
Black. Iced most of the time, even when it's cold out.
What was the last movie you saw?
Hidden Figures.
Do you have a favorite vacation spot?
Kauai, Hawaii.
Who's the smartest person you know?
A guy named Carl Godinez, who's a lighting professor at GW University.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
A guitar from my dad, because it's provided me with so much musical enjoyment.
Who did you last call?
My wife.
What's your favorite season?
Autumn, because it's beautiful in the Northeast, and I can hike in Vegas because it's not too hot.
What was your first job?
Dr. Mike's Ice Cream Parlor in Bethel, Connecticut.
What meal makes you think of home?
Anything I could cook on a grill.
What makes you the happiest?
That's funny, just kind of like enjoying life, playing music and being with my friends and family.
What's home to you?
Las Vegas, Nevada. Sin City!
Best decision you've ever made?
Marry my wife, the second one.
Who's your best friend?
My wife, the second one. No, and my best friend from high school, Michael Stacknick.
What was the last thing you purchased?
An external hard drive.
Hike or bike?
Hike for sure.
Brownies or cookies?
Pie.
What's your favorite place to visit?
Hawaii or the Italian Riviera.
If you had to compete in the Olympics, what sport would you choose?
Luge for sure. I always loved it as a kid.
What do you wish you had more time for?
I wish I had time to learn every instrument and become a master at all of them.
Pool or ocean?
Ocean.
Aside from the necessities, what's one thing you can go a day without?
Music.
What's your favorite way to relax?
Sit in a hot tub and have a beer.
What's one thing you'll never do again?
I don't really believe in that word. It's a finite term, so.
Favorite movie?
Color Purple, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, /
What was your dream job growing up?
Being a baseball player.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
I think, invisibility.
Can you share one thing that's on your bucket list?
I'd like to learn 5 languages before I kick it.
Finally, what's your favorite Woody Guthrie song?
Tune called 1913 Massacre, about a horrible event up in Michigan, and I think Woody didn't mince words and he went right at the topic, and I respect the song. He took a little known event and he's made it live on forever. So
Thanks so much, David.
Thank you. Bye.